and the praying.
I done it for 6 a month and a bit, cause my whole trial, cause.
Yeah, he was just keeping fasting and praying and that.
Yeah, I was thinking, Jah no Father, that's,
Yeah,
you know, my heart's
come by,
clean.
yeah, no
my
J.
heart's clean, so I
But
go
you see that?
through.
See that?
I keep the heart clean.
You see that? You see that? You see the Yah thing? Yeah, that's what we should want hold on to. Yeah, because it's come by Yah. Hallelujah. This J thing, this Jehovah, this Jaja thing, it's a madness because that's what we've been brought into, yeah?
To keep the commandments of the Lord Yahweh and his statutes which I command you this day for thy good.
For thy good. Yeah, get the Leviticus 19:27. We're going to show you a commandment. Yeah? Because we can see one that you're breaking that you might not know. But because you're an Israelite, what does he command of us? To keep the commandments, okay? Yeah? To know that we call upon Yahweh, Yah, yeah, and not Jah. Yeah? To know certain things about the Sabbath thing. Yeah? No buying or selling or, you know what I mean, doing your transactions.
Yeah, because all of these things made
from
up.
Friday, sundown.
All of these holidays are the Caucasian fuck. Yeah, Christmas, that's to do with Nimrod.
June
you know about a guy named Nimrod?
January. Yeah, come on,
yeah,
Nimrod,
that's Christmas. You're celebrating Nimrod. The fuckery, the Yule is the body of his bare.
So you're doing your research. Ishtar. Goddess Ishtar.
From on Easter, they used to go around and run around naked and chasing after each other. Bro. Easter hunt.
Let's get this. We're going to show you this. We'll show you this. The goddess Ishtar, that's what they call it. She's got bare little eggs and then they put blood on the eggs of the baby. Leviticus.
The book of Leviticus, chapter
21 and 5.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 21, verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
So you can't make it bald, man. Yeah?
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
So you actually got to shave off them corners. You can't do that. You have to repent from that.
And you know what? My thing grows proper like that. You know, real Rasta man in that.
But not real Rasta man, real Israelite.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh, no, trim, you know. My uncle don't trim, you know.
What we've had?
He's cold. Boil his food every day. So I know about the
Rasta. You know what it is, bro? It's most of the baddest man in the the Dubs came earlier on.
Oh, yeah.
So that's when we got shooks now as well, bro.
Yeah, I have to pass it on to my kids, the knowledge. Children.
Kids are goats.
Children.
Goats go on the left hand side.
Yeah, children.
Excuse me. Matthew's 25.
No, make any cuttings in their flesh.
Oh, you trying to get him out? Let me show you what it says. Read that with me. Know what you're saying about the fasting?
Yeah.
This is what it says here. 24. Start from 24.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 34, verse 24.
So Sirach, it's Ecclesiasticus. It's the ones in the Apocrypha, the books that are in the old King James Bible.
Yeah, okay.
The 1611 one. Yeah. So like, remember these all like the Maccabees.
Yeah, the Maccabees.
And them Ezras and that. Yeah, this is inside the older King James. Yeah. 1611.
This is Sirach, chapter 34, verse 24.
You might not, when you look for your Bible, you're like, oh wait, you was reading me something. You never know what that is, so we have to show you.
Of course.
Buy this book for like a on Amazon.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's an Apocrypha, yeah? Good book to buy.
When
it means missing or hidden. They don't want to talk about this.
The truth. Yeah.
The Alexandria, the Maccabees.
Yeah.
You get me? The Maccabees.
Yeah.
Remember the Spartans?
Yeah, of course.
Them are Indians.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we are the original Spartans.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, select it.
It was built on slavery as well. Exactly. Yeah.
Sirach 34 and 24. When one prayeth and another curses, when whose voice will Yahweh hear?
So when one's praying and one is cursing out, God is only going to hear the prayers. He's not going to hear the people cursing. It's a question mark here, isn't it?
Verse 25. He that washes himself after touching a dead body, if he touches it again, what availeth his washing?
Go to Hebrews 10:26. If you go and know that touching a dead, as a Nazarite, you can't touch the dead bodies, innit? You have to chop off your locks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you touch a dead body and you wash yourself, or you like, say for instance, you step in uni,
yeah,
and then you wash your shoes off, yeah. Then you go step in it again.
didn't learn.
purposely. You
Yeah,
never
yeah.
learn
You
that.
never learn
You never
that.
learn to
Yeah.
look and watch out for the sinners.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
That's
right.
what the Father's saying.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
commit a sin, yeah, and then now you pray to get the sins off you,
Yeah,
and you're going to do the same stupidness again,
yeah.
how's the Father going to even deal with you the next
Trust me,
time?
that's hard, you know.
Verse 26. So is it with a man that fasteth for his sins and goeth again and do the same, who will hear his prayer, or what doeth his humbling profit him?
You humbling and dealing with that. What's the point of you?
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 26. For if we sin willfully,
So if you go around thinking that you know what a sin is, and you keep doing the stupidness that we told you,
Yeah,
grow
yeah.
a beard, and then now you just go, nah, I'm gonna cut my beard again. If you cut your beard again, bro, that's a YouTube channel.
Yeah, yeah.
for if we sin willfully after we have received the knowledge of the truth,
So when you like the prophets, that's what they do. They go around and tell you, yo, keep the laws, know what a sin is. Yeah, if you sin
Yeah.
willfully after prophets come and teach you our Quran,
there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin.
there's no more sacrifice for what you've got to do, man. The Father already knows that, yo, I've sent you prophets to come and show you things. You now want to hear. If
Yeah.
you don't hear, you must what? You must
See,
right hand.
yeah. Don't worry, you're right, it is. You're right.
Peace and love, yeah, every time.
Why? That's because this hand is
Because
the tissue or something. Is it because? Yeah, that's one of the. Yeah, man, I'm making you know I'm entwined, man, and it makes sense. God, that's something my uncle teach me. Ross, real English.
Show you this,
Yeah,
Matthew 25, go to 31 to 33, just read verses.
yeah, no.
This is chapter 20.
Hey, blonde head. God don't like leprosy in the headpiece. You're gonna die for your bleached out head.
God,
You understand?
That's right.
Turn away from your wicked bleached out head, man.
God,
How about you wanna record us on the slide?
God, that's what we do.
That was some damn animals in the zoo.
Matthew chapter 25, verse 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory,
Son of man, that's the Yahweh Shai. You got your by Yahweh, and you got the name of Yahweh Shai. They call him here and they call him Jesus Christ. And he comes in his glory.
and all the holy angels with
So
him,
it's gonna look majestic formation. Get me? And the same one gonna tremble when they see that light.
then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered
How about Shama Mashiach?
shall shine.
That's right.
God,
Yeah, all of that, my grand talks.
God.
We're not talking in no
Well,
tongue.
she talks that too.
Oh.
I remember.
It sounds like
My
that,
granny's cold. She's a minister.
but it sounds like
she's
that. But
powerful. I'm
that's
frightened
tongue.
of
We
her.
know how to
Yeah, tongues.
interpret it.
Yeah, tongues.
That tongue is called the Lashawan Kodash. It says,
That
we're
is
saying,
powerful. Trust.
Allah is all praises.
Yeah.
Yahweh is the Heavenly Father.
Yes.
Bahasham. Ba is in. Ha is dirt.
Yeah.
Sham is name. Yahweh Shai is the Son of Man. Yeah. So we can know like the Yashaya.
Yeah.
That's Isaiah.
Yeah.
Like Yahweh. Like this is the name of the Father. Like
Yeah.
get me? Like this is Yahweh.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
how you say the Father's name in Hebrew. YHWH. We
Yeah.
are there.
Was it Yahweh?
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
They're saying things and they don't know what they're saying.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
They're just getting that's madness. That's witchcraft. They're smacking. Zombie.
Oh, that's what some of them are doing.
The zombie fight, bro. They're like, let's go into
Yeah.
Verse 32. And before him shall be gathered all nations,
So all the nations are going to be gathered to the front of the Messiah, yeah?
Yeah.
and he shall separate them one from another.
But no big, everyone, God so loved the world, everyone's going to be involved. He said he's going to separate them.
As a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats.
So you see when you've got a certain flock, you're not going to make the lions equal with the tigers. You're not going to make the orangutans equal with the gorillas. You're not going to make you know what I mean? When you go on a pedigree, you're not going to make the staff horse equal with the pit bull. You want a pedigree. So that's how he's going to do it. He's going to set the sheep and the goats.
Verse 33. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand,
You shall set the sheep on the right hand. You know who the sheep are. The lost sheep, 5
Put the goat on the left.
But the what?
Put the goat on the left.
So when we say with the right hand, that's how we give each other the right hand. The righteousness. The righteousness. Left. Man like Beyonce will say, to the left, to the left. But she's a damn goat. She's a damn goat.
Yeah, I know about that. You know what's mad when you tap into the feeling?
Yeah.
You see shit, and I hate it, but he's done it to me for a reason.
You see the shit
I'm
because you
tapping
know.
into my penal. It's mad.
You see the shit because you're heading for the light.
Yeah.
And you
I'm
know
like,
when the light
raw.
turns on, you're like, go.
Like nothing
And then now you can walk around the shit.
None of these names, they mean shit. Slaveholder names, bare things.
Yeah.
I just think, oh.
Yeah.
My spirit will say, look it up and research it, and I'll be like, look at these.
Oscar,
Yeah, they're all racist.
Sainsbury's.
They're mashed down.
Yeah, the whole name, nine. You know what abbreviated nine? You know what abbreviated nine? Niggas internationally know evil. I done that when I was writing some lyrics one time.
Okay.
Niggas internationally know evil. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you can just, you don't just abbreviate things. I know that this thing ain't for us, bro.
No, right.
Lonsdale, seeing all this Island Scott, all these designers, they're not for us, bro.
No,
Tommy Hilfiger, Louis V.
You don't want no black people wearing these clothes. He said it.
With the
He said
black
it.
face.
Yeah, he
Come
said
on.
it. He said it.
Get this one.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
He's not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the Israelites.
That's right.
Not no God so loved the world thing.
That's right.
It only is coming to the Israelites, man.
That's right.
That saith the Bible, man.
Come on.
Yeah? And that's why we have to give ourselves the right hand.
Our brothers. They know us. It's our brothers anyway. How you mean? Let's keep it up and
Yeah.
tell these youths from snapping them.
Yeah, it's done.
Your soul, you're working for the devil. That's what I tell them, bro, you're working for the devil. I can't help you with nothing. But I stay out of trouble.
Anything you can take from us today, bro, is
Yeah.
to keep the Sabbath day holy.
Yeah.
Go in the bed.
Yeah, but you know what? Watch this because my spirit, they always say follow your spirit.
Even the gold teeth.
And
That's the spirit of Israelites.
and oh well, this is bad.
And Israelites have gold teeth.
Yeah, and it suits me. You know I've had this from when I've been young all my life. Yeah, you understand? Everyone says it suits me. So boom.
Brother, let me say this. When we wear gold, what does gold look better? On us, or does it look better on the white man?
It's better on us because it comes from us. It's meant for us. I know this.
When we go into the sun, what happens when the sun
It's
hits
golden. It's gold. I'll get a bit nicer.
Africa.
And I'm getting my vitamin D.
We come from Africa.
What?
Yeah. The black people, we originally come from Africa. And you get what I mean? I've gone to the education in Africa. And yeah, because I'm proud of my race and I've been confused, I've been used, exploited. I'm gonna say which one myself, you know, but
Got that typical.
yeah. But they said forgive them.
Yeah.
Right, see here, yeah?
How can we forgive?
See here, yeah? It says, how can we forgive, he said?
Yeah, people molest children to
Because then how will the Father forgive you for your sins?
Yeah, you need to
So
be
you have
forgiven.
to
It says, forgive them, Father, for they don't know what they do. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look, you see this here? Leo Scipio Africanus, right?
Yeah.
This guy is the guy that divided the places. This is what this place here is for France. This place here is for England. Congo's for Belgium. You know what I mean? And all these other Spain and slavery, right? England, France, Belgium, the Europeans. He divided it for the Europeans, right? Yeah, Italian guy. But at the same of it, we're just trying to explain. You can't be an Italian. You said because Italians are so-called white people, right?
Yeah.
So you can't call yourself African. Who are you according to God? Because God says that there's Egyptians.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we know there's Egypt today.
Yeah.
He says there's Romans. We know we can go to Rome today. He says there's Greeks. We can go to Greece today. He says the Ethiopians.
Yeah.
We can go to Ethiopia today. Who are you in the Bible?
That's right.
Yeah. Because the people that are calling themselves Israelites, they're not they're Israelis. It just means that they are living there.
Because you know,
Get Babylon.
but you see those people over there. Yeah, they're not the real Jews. Jews are not that color.
You see this
They're
here?
not the real
You
Jews.
see this here, yeah? You see it says 9.
Yeah, because they don't mix with other races.
What?
You
They're
see
not
this
the real
here?
Jews.
See this here? It says 9. 9-ish. It's a suffix. It means to pertaineth to. It's got child. That's a man acting childish. This is the Jews. What they really look like.
Yeah, look, us.
See on
Yeah.
the see on the paintings,
Yeah.
on the carvings, yeah?
Yeah.
And then look, they're Jewish. They're acting like the Jews.
Yeah.
This is acting like a child.
Yeah.
This is 9-ish. It's nearly 9-ish.
So
That's the same thing. It's a suffix. It means they're just acting like it.
Yeah.
one
They're
more
not the
question.
real ones.
I know who this is. This is Leonardo DiCaprio's Da Vinci's boyfriend. He painted him in his image. So because he fancied him, so he put him in all the they're wicked, put him in all the church. I said, you know what I've always said? I don't know.
So I'm not the
Yeah.
I've always said it. How can I?
Leonardo.
Yeah, I know everything. I've shown all my kids. I made them children. Don't worry, all that bits
Yeah,
back.
you're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it.
Yeah, my children.
for so many years
I showed them.
His name is Caesar Borgia.
Yes, Caesar Borgia. The man's a fuck. Listen, Leonardo, that's his boyfriend. He fancies him. So them say, yo, put that in all of the church. Don't want that thing. I know the thing. I know the thing. I know the thing. I know the
Bro,
thing.
let's just say the brother. Let's say
I'm sorry, Uncle. Sorry.
What's the difference between Jesus Christ and God?
between Jesus Christ and
Jesus
God.
Christ, God himself, or separate?
Yeah, they're separate.
Are they separate?
They're separate entities. Yeah, but I know what you're saying. It says, when you see the Father, you see me.
You see me.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it says, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously, it's basically saying, when you see the Father, yeah, you see my son. Like when you look at my son, you're like, oh look, that look like my son. You get me? That's look like a papa. You look like a daddy. That's the only understanding that means. You understand? Because when I see my man see it, yeah, I'm saying, yo, I look at shots there. You know what I mean? When I see my man, I'm like, yeah, I look like no fan, you know? That's what it means there.
In John, it says that God descended into a man. Who's that man?
No, okay, get me that. Just read it again. 24 minutes. It's 24.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got my thing. I got look. That's it. More knowledge and to feed to them. I go farm. I go every day. I tell them, listen, I see prison on everyone. Prison. That's what I do. Let me see your big thing. Rah, prison. That's what I do. He knows I can do that because they know who I am. Old school, OG. I'm like, yeah, prison. Yeah, prison. 15 years, 25.
How many shows in that?
Yeah, I tell them, prison. Yeah, no money, no gal, no designers, Giuseppe's, Gucci, prison. That's how I talk to them. Until they get this sense, because they're rotting in our race. The white man saying we don't need to respect us because they don't respect themselves. What? My brothers, have a good weekend, you know.
Show respect to a person, man, in judgment. No respect to a person. Yeah.
I want knowledge. No, I can find it.
Yeah.
Thank you for the knowledge.
Shalom.
What's that one? Let me learn that one.
Shalom.
So sorry, getting back to you said the Father, yeah?
Yeah, the Father.
Alright, get me 1 Corinthians chapter 11. Yeah, you know what I want, yeah? And Exodus 24, and we read it before, verse 20. Yeah? And it says,
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ. Now I pray you, brethren, that you remember me in all things and keep the ordinance as I delivered them to you. But I would have you know that at the head of every man is Christ, and at the head of every woman is man, and at the head of Christ is God.
so they can't be the same. You understand? Psalms 110, verse 1. It can't be the same, right? Because it says that the head of the woman is the man, yeah? And the head of the man is the Messiah, and the head of the Messiah is God. So how can they be all one? How can God be one with him? That's quick understanding. That's quick understanding. Psalms 110. Read this one first.
This is the book of
Psalms
Psalms.
110 verse 1. Let's put this back.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 110, in verse 1.
Bring it out, bro.
And it reads, and the Lord, Yahweh, said unto my servant, unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand.
Sit down what?
Sit down at my right hand.
So how can they be the same if the Messiah is sitting down on the right hand side of
Yeah, that's it. I get you. Yeah. When I'm looking at Father, when he ascended, he started the right hand.
That's why I understand. That's why I understand where your understanding came from.
Yeah.
When it says, when you see me, you see the Father, right? But it's not like that. It basically means, when I see your son, oh, you look like, what's your name?
Yeah, Jerry.
Oh, look at young Jerry here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, look at young Jerry. Because that's how he would have looked like his daddy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The book of Exodus, chapter 24.
Exodus 23 and 20. Exodus 23, 20.
In the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 20.
Bring it out.
Behold, I send an angel before thee.
So that's what he says. He sent the God, Yahweh, send an angel. Yeah?
Before thee to keep thee in the way.
To keep thee in the way. The right way, yeah?
And to bring thee into the place which I have prepared.
See that? Yeah? Bring there into the place that we prepared, and that is the kingdom of heaven. He's going to come and be a savior to us. This is the prophecy of the Messiah in the Torah. In Exodus, yeah? This is the Messiah in the Torah, yeah?
Beware of him.
Beware of him.
And obey his voice.
That's why we obey the Messiah when he says to love our brothers and love the Father. The Messiah didn't come to tell us anything else but to keep the commandments of God. Yeah?
The one given to Moses?
Yes. The same commandments he said. Yeah, he said don't be a fornicator, don't be a abominable, don't eat swine's flesh. He said all the same things that Moses said.
Provoke him not.
Provoke him not. Don't disrespect him.
For he will not pardon your transgression.
But he shall not pardon our transgressions. Yeah?
For my name is in him.
So when we say Yahweh, yeah, that's the Father's name. We say Yahweh Shai. You can't say Jehovah and Jesus.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai. Jehovah, Jesus. It doesn't sound like it's in together. See like how you got John and Johnson and William and Williamson. Yeah? Hendricks and Hendrickson. That's Hendrickson's son. That's John's son. That's William's son. So the son of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai.
The creator of all creation.
Yahweh Shai. See where it's written on my hat here? YHW.
Why do you call him the invisible God?
Yeah, he's an unseen God, he's an unseen power. Get 1 Corinthians. What is there first? 1 Corinthians. Salakia, brothers. We do the news and that. We do the news. Salakia. No. Let's do that the same. First Corinthians. We're going to the Messiah. Salakia. Wait, I'm not. He's been teaching. First Corinthians chapter, was it second? Yeah, that's it. 2 Corinthians, verse 5 and 7. You can get verse 4, 18. Or Hebrews 11.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7. For we walk by faith, not by sight.
That's how we walk. We walk by faith. We don't walk by sight. We know that the Father is unseen. He's a power that's unseen, so we walk by faith. The same way Abraham, he walked by faith. Yeah, he didn't actually see the Father. You know what I mean? But he managed to see the angels, and he managed to, you know what I mean? He got spoken to, and the angels said that Sodom and Gomorrah is going to get smashed down. He had faith that, you know what I mean? That's why he never got smashed down. Anything is just for you, brother, yeah? This is it.
That's how you check it.
Look it up on YouTube.
I think about man is to keep remembering the scriptures that, like, you know, like every situation you get, you look at the scripture, or is it just experience?
The Bible, the Bible that you're reading from.
Yeah.
I read it earlier. Give me the one in. You read it earlier in James. Let's get the account. Let's get the account. And then get me the one in Joshua chapter 1. Joshua chapter 1 verse 8. Hold that, and then also get Psalms 51 and 12.
This is the book of Sarah, book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4, verse 17. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways.
Yeah, that's how it was moving. Crooked ways, right?
And bring fear and dread upon him.
So that's what we have to have chastise. He said, if the Father loves you, chastise you. Wow, look at that. We're deep on our faces, bro. See that? He just can't.
God.
They're gonna look at us.
God, that's right. And torment him with her discipline until she may trust his soul.
That's wisdom, yeah? Wisdom can torment you. Yeah? And discipline. I mean, going into man philosophy. Yeah?
And try him by her Lord.
Trying by his Lord. Yeah?
Then will she return the straight way unto him.
Exactly. Turn the straight way and shows him what's going on when you get tried and you come out like we're dealing with the repenting and the fasting, turning the straight way, the Father died.
And comfort him and show him her secrets.
Show him her secrets. Get me this one.
This is
Joshua 1 and 8.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart of thy mouth, therein day and night,
So day and night meditating in books.
that they mayest observe and do according to all that is written therein.
That's how you get more knowledge. You can't.
James, the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Also, bro, I'm not the biggest scholar. Like there are scholars out there that guys.
Well, yeah, it's like you see some man and you say, yeah, you're this verse,
Yeah, but I'm not the biggest scholar like that. So if I remember a certain verse that I'm strong at with a certain topic, I'll go there and I'll have the precept next to it, so I can show a brother like I do what I can do that the Most High has given me. I'm not gonna go exalt myself and think I'm that guy. If I know my levels, He only gives you what you can bear, right? Father only gives you what you can handle. So whatever I can handle, I'll be able to deal with it and find the precept if it's a bit more deeper. And the Father always says that in Job 29 and 16, if you don't understand certain things, don't play that to them. Father told the guy, look, I'll come back to you, take my number, we'll go into it, I'll go and research, I'll pray on it. Come back to dreams. When David wanted to get Daniel vision. Daniel didn't know the vision straight away. He had to go and sleep on it. The Father gave him the understanding, and he can come back and go and tell the king. Some things you have to do like that. You can't be proud and add to the word or disrespect the word.
That's not my question, but I don't worry. But I'll be to it again next time, yeah. It's very interesting because that's what I believe. I like.
We are the Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah,
we must
yeah.
keep the law, statutes, and the commandments.
Yeah,
bro,
commandments.
If
I'm
you can,
not perfect, but I depend, yeah. Before every morning or every night, when I see, I will forgive it when I see a random area of people like that.
so what is a sin?
Wrongdoing.
What are the right doings? If there's things as a wrongdoing, what are the right doings?
The right doings
Are the
for example,
commandments, are the first five books of first five books, are the commandments and the statutes as well. The things that are written like in Jeremiah chapter 10, don't have a tree that decks with silver and gold. Don't Job chapter 3, don't have birthdays, don't have them Ishtar, goddess Ishtar, Ashtaroth. Don't have no Baal, Jezebel, they're the statutes. Keep the laws, the statutes, and the commandments. That's right. Yeah. Love you, bro.
Okay, love you.
Peace. Shalom.
So again, brothers, we call the children.
You're going to come across as some children now.
Go ahead, go. I'll see you next time, man.
It's the book of James.
Shalom. See you later.
All right. It's the book of James, chapter 1, verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, Yahweh, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him.
So when you ask to pray for it, you have to ask him to pray for it. Who's got the account in King Well, first things. First Kings chapter. You know where it is? First Kings chapter 3, and if you start from 6.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 3, verse 6. And Solomon said, Thou hast shown unto thy servant David, my father, their great mercy, according as he walked before thee in truth, and in righteousness, and in uprightness of heart with thee. And thou hast kept for him this great kindness, that thou hast given him a son to sit on his throne, as in this day. Verse 7. And now, Yahweh my power, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David, my father.
So now, obviously, David has passed away, and King Solomon's having to take the reign, right?
And I am but a little child.
Young man.
I know not how to go out or come in.
So you know when you're young and you gotta teach these big Benjamites, these big guys, you know what I mean? Issachar as well, like you get me? Like you teach these guys like mighty men of Israel, and I'm a young guy like thinking that go on, go on, bro.
And thy servant is in the midst of thy people,
So these big guys like you know what I mean?
which thou hast chosen a great people
There's chosen and there's good at everything as well.
that cannot be numbered.
Imagine you've got to be a king over guys that are already good at all these things, Michael Jordans. You know what I mean? You've got these beautiful singers like Whitney Houston. You've got all of these powerful people around you. You get me? Yeah? Boxes, men, you sing boxing. All big, powerful people, yeah?
Which cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart
Give therefore thy servants an understanding heart.
to judge thy people.
To judge thy people, man. That's what we have to pray for, man. When we come out there, man, we have to pray for an understanding heart to judge the people. Yeah,
It goes on. It's even before.
Yeah, go on. Go on more.
That I may discern between good and evil.
That we may discern between good and evil. Same thing with earlier on, fasting. Fasting, praying to discern more good and evil. You'll get Psalms 61 and verse 12.
And you read.
How about we read it? What's the name, bro?
Mikey.
Maya Allah. Warrior, angel, a warrior, angel.
What was that psalm? Sorry.
Psalm 51 and go to verse 12. 12, yeah.
We're talking 12 and 13.
Yeah, 12, 13.
Restore unto me the joy of
Cry loud, huh?
restore unto me.
And you as in Psalms.
Oh, okay. Psalms 51 and 12. Restore unto me the joy of your salvation and uphold me with your free spirit.
With your free spirit.
Then will I teach transgressors your ways,
Then shall we be able to teach transgressors our ways.
and sinners shall turn back unto you.
And sinners shall convert. So is that it?
This is like one of the apps.
Try and get a
But it's kind of like a Hebrew.
KJVA. That KJVA is what they're calling So then when we go back, so that's what we do, man. We cry out to the Father to restore our spirit, pray, come out here, take the Holy Spirit away from us.
God.
There's many spirits that can plug out Israel, man. Come to their own mad understanding, to their own hearts. You know what I mean? Don't go and don't pray for it. Don't go home and pray for more understanding. You think that they know it. Go so it's proud. Like, that's why we just always humble ourselves.
That understanding heart.
Yeah, understanding heart, Father, to give us that wisdom. That's it, man, Mike's man.
Respect, brother.
Is there any more?
When are you
The most I willing. We come out every week, and the new moon's about to come up soon. 12th to the 13th of February. So, you know what I mean? You come link up with us. Blow the trumpets on them. Beat some song, beat some but it's a Sabbath where it's a Sabbath, but it's not a solemn Sabbath. It's not a Sabbath drum. Right? It's not like it.
There's so much to learn, man. Like, really, it's taught this Christian way, and it's still with us.
Remember what the guy said earlier? What is our traditions? Our traditions that we went into. God started the world, and it teaches us how to keep the new moon, the feast days. You know what I mean? That's our tradition. Where the fringe is, and you know what I mean? See the fringe.
Yeah, of course, man. And it's like, even like this morning, like I left out, man. I didn't even have the fringes on this morning because, like, obviously, look, I'm trying to help them. But I had my car, so and I saw you guys. Just come and check you,
But we're warriors out here, so when you see us a bit more, you know you've seen the videos already, but you get certain spirits that these men say, you've got a strong spirit on yourself. Go out of there. I'm going to pass it over to the Nazarite newsman, the fan. Let's go.
Come on, Shavella.